Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a good day today. We're going to be in Life of Fred Dogs. If you have a dog's book, go ahead and get your book out now. Remember, you can press pause at any time during this video. Today, we're going to be on page 25, chapter 3, and the title is Mickey Was Unavailable. A fortnight was the perfect way to illustrate that 7 plus 7 equals 14. A carton of eggs was a great way to remember that 6 plus 6 equals 12. Fingers come in fives. It takes 4 cupfuls of water to rinse a pan. But Fred was baffled, befuddled, perplexed, and puzzled how to show that 8 plus 8 equals 16. What comes in eights? He thought to himself. He had once seen a man riding a ladybug that had 8 spots on its right side. If there were 8 spots on its left side, that would show that 8 plus 8 equals 16. He knew 10 plus 10 equals 20 would be pretty easy. 2 dimes equal 20 cents. How can I show 8 plus 8 equals 16? Fred wondered. Time out. A call to Disneyland. Then he thought of a second way to show that 8 plus 8 equals 16. Since it was pretty hard to find a man riding a ladybug, he remembered that cartoon characters are often drawn with 4 fingers on each hand. If Fred could get someone like Mickey Mouse and his girlfriend to come to his classroom, all his students would remember forever that 8 plus 8 equals 16. He telephoned Disneyland and asked to speak with Mr. Mouse. He was told that Mickey wouldn't be able to make it to Fred's classroom this February. Fred knew what to do. He ran back to his office and got his dog Kingy. They headed into the room behind his classroom where he kept all his costumes and makeup. They put on special gloves with only 4 fingers on each hand. When Fred and Kingy appeared, all the students clapped. The students would never forget 8 plus 8 equals 16. Joe turned to Darlene and said, "Look, it's Mickey." Joe was completely fooled by Fred and Kingy's disguises. Darlene's notes were very neat. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16. Joe wrote down what he had just learned, which was nothing. Fred and Kingy headed into the room behind the classroom. They took off their ears and gloves. Kingy decided to wait in that room until Fred was finished teaching for the day. Kingy wasn't very good at walking and liked to be carried by Fred. When Fred came back into the classroom, Joe turned to Darlene and said, "It's too bad Fred wasn't here to see Mickey." Joe raised his hand and asked, "You said that fortnight is a word from used English." Sometimes Joe's questions sounded more like statements than questions. Hidden inside his statement was, "Would you please explain that?" Fred responded, "I said that fortnight is from the Middle English word fortin night, which came from the Old English words forteen neat. Old English is not the same as used English." Fred needed to do a little more explaining. English is not the same as math. When your great-great-great-grandmother added together 2 apples and 2 apples, she got 4 apples. That math doesn't change. In contrast, English is constantly changing in all kinds of ways. First of all, new words are constantly being added. In the 1940s, we added words like babysit, bikini, and quiz show. In the 1950s, do-it-yourself, parenting, and fast food. In the 1960s, bumper sticker, fortune cookie, and hippie. In the 1970s, couch potato, hot tub, and sunblock. In the 1980s, buffalo wing, decaf, and high five. In the 1990s, bad hair day, latte, and mouse potato. Okay, are you ready for your turn to play? Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper and a pencil. Remember, you can press pause at any time. Let's begin. Number 1. Somewhere between 1990 and 1995, the phrase mouse potato came into the English language. Can you guess what it means? Number 2. Authors have to be very careful to match the language in their novel to the time in which the story is set. Suppose you are writing a World War II novel from 1939 to 1945. The captain walked into the mess hall and ordered a hamburger and a latte. He set his assault rifle on the table and brainstormed with his buddies about how to get more soldiers interested in the aerobics program. Would any words need correcting? Number 3. Copy these on a piece of paper and answer them. 6 plus 7 equals what? 4 plus 7 equals what? 5 plus 6 equals what? 0 plus 9 equals what? 23 plus 1 equals what? Number 4. What number added to itself equals 16? In algebra, we let x be an unknown number. X plus x equals 16. Okay, here are your answers. Go ahead and check your work. Now, are you ready for today's homeschooling meme? Here you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Join me here tomorrow for Chapter 4. Bye for now.